Welcome to the nice sweet spot where the reviews are on target and tell it like it is, whether it hits the spot or misses the target. So, speaking of targets, make sure to click subscribe. And if you've watched some of my previous videos, you know that I'm all about fitness and healthy and tasty options. But I have a confession to make. I have a major sweet tooth. I am a junk food junkie in recovery. It's one of the reasons that I'm constantly looking for healthy yet tasty alternatives so that I'm less likely to fall off the wagon, if you know what I mean. Which it does happen on occasion, but hey, I'm human, right? Okay, so I enjoy cookies. I even did a video recently on these lemon sugar cookies with lemon frosting that I baked using pure cane, and which is a sweetener in place of sugar. They turned out really good, really good. They didn't last long in my household, but there's not always time to whip up a batch of cookies, or I just might not have all the ingredients to bake the cookies. So it's nice to have something on hand for when I get that hankering for something sweet and fruit just won't do. So I was shopping in one of my favorite stores the other day, Target, and I came across these mini chocolate mint cookies by High Key. After I ate one, I knew I had to do a review on these because they were so good. Okay, but let's just get into what's sweet about these cookies. Well, if you're trying to cut down on sugar, these have none. Zero added. Also, if you need cookies that are gluten-free, these hit the mark on that too. Another cool feature is that there's just 1 gram of net carb. This is perfect if you're on a keto diet or you're just trying to cut back on carbs, but you need to satisfy that hankering for something sweet like I do. Okay, you even get 3 grams of protein in this serving, which that might not seem like a lot, but have you ever looked at the nutritional facts on your typical bag or box of cookies? Most of them have a ton of sugar, but 0 grams of protein. Something else that's sweet, or at least to me, is that these cookies are made with clean ingredients. That's something that's really important. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. How could I not tell you about the absolute sweetest feature of them all? How they taste! Because who are we kidding? If these cookies tasted like dirt, then what's the point of even trying them? It doesn't matter if they don't have any sugar and they're low in carbs and they have some protein. Okay, so let me get this bag open. And let's see real quick. Here's what they look like. Now let me eat one. Oh my gosh. Even though I had them before, it's like each time I have one, I feel like I'm having it for the first time. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Do you mind if I have one more? I'm gonna say one more real quick. Okay. Okay. They taste like a breath of cool, fresh air. I know that sounds weird to describe them that way, but it's like this combination of chocolate and mint. They're light and airy. The cookie might look like it's dry, but it melts on my tongue. So if you look at the cookie, it melts on my tongue. I gotta keep track of how many I'm eating because this actually brings me to some of the tart features. These cookies are so good and so delightful. So it can be super easy to consume more than one serving size, which is 7. I think that was my third cookie. I hope that was my third cookie. So 7 is 130 calories, which isn't a lot. I mean, now, especially since these are mini cookies, it's 2 servings in a bag. So like I said, you could easily eat this entire bag of cookies. So to make sure that you don't, or at least to make sure I don't, usually what I do is I'll count out the 7 cookies, or however many I plan on eating. It might be a little less, it might be a little bit more, and so that I'm not eating them directly from the bag. Normally, I would say the price is sour, but I mentioned finding these at Target, and they were actually on sale for just $2.50 a bag. Though it's only 2 servings, I don't think that's too bad at all. I mean, when taking a look at High Key's website, the regular price is about $4.40. That's if you buy them in bulk, if you get a bag with 6 of these in there. Yes, that's a bit more, but I must admit that these cookies are addictive. I think this is my 4th one. They are addictive, and once I ate one, I went back to Target and I purchased several more because I knew how much they cost on the website, so I was trying to take advantage of that sale. I'll definitely follow up with a video or 2 because I got some other cookie flavors that I actually haven't tried yet, so I'm going to try those in the future, and I'll do a video on those too. Okay. When it comes to sour features, if you're trying to avoid fat, these may not be the snack for you because there's 13 grams of fat. And that accounts for 36% of the saturated fat that an average person should be consuming for the day. If you eat the entire bag of these cookies, which you could potentially do, 80% of the saturated fat you should be consuming for the day, which means no more fat for the day, right? But hey, you know, if you're going to eat cookies anyway, I say, why not go for ones that have some nutritional value, even if it doesn't hit the mark on everything, right? I mean, it may not hit the mark on everything, you know, with the fat, but hey, you know. All right. I think I'm at cookie number 6. I hope I'm at cookie number 6. I hope my review was helpful for you with the mint chocolate cookie, and I hope that if you have a sweet tooth and you're looking for something without sugar, all that sugar, you'll try these. Okay, I know. I think I'm at 6. I'll have to rewatch this video to see. But you know what? I actually think I can use these with some other recipes because they're just that tasty. If you have any other questions about this cookie, or maybe you have a suggestion or 2, you know, to help me with my sweet tooth, drop them in the comments if there's a review you'd like me to do. I'm all about having some healthy sweet treat options. I hope this is number 7. Also, if you haven't already done so, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time at the nice sweet spot. Take care. Ooh, they're so good.